If you've been riding along each week, then you remember last week's video when we were picking blueberries and driving along the gorgeous Denali Highway. But if you missed it, not to worry. There's still room in the back seat, so hop on in. You're going to want to join us because we're headed straight towards more of the beauty of Alaska. This week, we're headed north on the Richardson Highway, driving back towards Delta Junction. We're leaving the Alaska Range in the rear view as we prepare to turn southeast on the Alaska Highway to get to the town of Tok. Tok, Alaska is just a quick one-night stop to do laundry, buy a few groceries, and work on video editing and updates to the blog posts on our website. And with the chores done, we fuel up and drive northeast to the tiny Alaskan town of Chicken. All right, did you finish up getting our insurance?
I did. We now have travel insurance so we can go to Canada.
All right. We'll finish fueling up here and head towards Chicken.
Yeah.
We're just fueling up here in Tok. Getting ready to head towards Chicken, Alaska.
We are turning onto the Taylor Highway. Looks like we're 109 miles from Canada. But it'll take us a couple days to get there. We're going to take our time. Well, today we started our long goodbye with Alaska.
Yeah, as we said earlier, we're headed towards Chicken, Alaska. And then after we leave Chicken, we'll head towards Dawson City, which will be in the Yukon.
Yeah, we do hope to make a couple more stops in Alaska from there, but we don't know what's going to happen. And today we kind of left the main area of Alaska that everybody travels. We're going up the Taylor Highway, which is kind of more off the beaten path, so still kind of a goodbye.
Just for now.
We'll be back. I don't know what that is. Is it a rock in the tire, maybe?
Something. Yeah, sure. Take a look at the other side. I don't know, everything looks okay.
Want to tell us what you think about the Taylor Highway?
I think it's pretty, and I think the road surface is awful. Like horrendously bad. Just constant frost heaves. And big potholes, and even the gravel sections are not good.
Like Jeff said, the road has been terrible, but the views are really nice. Coming into Chicken. You go into the saloon and check in. Here we are in downtown Chicken, Alaska. We're camping here behind the main part of town, the saloon, and it's free.
Chicken is a rustic and quirky little town that has a long history with gold mining. Mining began in this area in 1886 when it quickly became a hub for the southern part of the 40-mile mining district. At one time, there were over 700 miners working in this area. And why the strange name? It is said that the original residents wanted to name the town Ptarmigan, but couldn't agree on how to spell it. In order to avoid embarrassment, they went with the name of Chicken instead. Today's Chicken boasts 12 year-round residents, 2 campgrounds, 2 cafes, 2 gift shops, and 1 very lively saloon. The entire town is off-grid and is powered by only solar panels and generators. While this is an exciting and lively place in the summer months, winters are pretty quiet. The Taylor Highway that connects Chicken with the rest of Alaska is not maintained from mid-October to mid-March, essentially cutting the town off from the rest of the state. How's the beer?
It's good. It's an Alaskan summer ale. It's really good.
Check it out! We made it to Chicken, Alaska!
They even have 2 towns from Kentucky shown on here.
Chicken also has a gold dredge along with a fair amount of other gold mining equipment on display. The Pedro Dredge was originally owned by the Fairbanks Exploration Company and operated in Pedro Creek north of Fairbanks from 1938 to 1958. It was then disassembled, trucked to Chicken, and reassembled on Lower Chicken Creek where it operated until 1967. In its 8 years on Lower Chicken Creek, it mined 55,000 ounces of gold, worth roughly $80 million at modern prices. Today, it is the most complete bucket-line gold dredge that is open to the public in Alaska, and it's been listed on the National Register of Historic Places.
Are you in heaven here?
I do like an old dozer. Still want one.
Yeah, it's gold mining, it's Alaska, it's heavy equipment. It's all your favorite things in one spot.
What's for dinner?
Chicken and chicken. I'm cooking chicken in the town of Chicken. It's dinner time. Chicken's ready. Chicken thighs are the best.
We are walking over to another section of town here. This is the main road. It goes past Chicken.
You can really see the fall colors starting here. And this is just August 29th. We are leaving Chicken, heading on up the road. I think tonight we're gonna stay at a BLM campground just a little bit further up. And then tomorrow will be Canada.
And just a few miles outside of Chicken is the Mosquito Fork Dredge.
Are you all sick of dredges yet? We're gonna hike to another one, to an overlook of one anyway. It's about a 1.5 mile round trip.
Hopefully the mosquitoes aren't too bad, but the name probably says it all.
Ah, there it is. Check that out.
Hey, cool.
Isn't that neat? Well, should we head on up the road and get a campsite?
Yep. Let's get going. With our furry friends anxious for us to leave, we headed towards Walker Fork Campground.
We just pulled into the Walker Fork Campground, and it looks like we skipped ahead about a month. Look at the trees at this place.
Found us a nice little path in the campground for a little berry picking adventure. With our bellies full of fresh berries and a good night's rest, we head just a few miles up the road to join up with the top of the world highway that will take us into Canada. We were both a little sad to leave the state that we had so quickly fallen in love with.
Well, we just entered the Pacific time zone and we are approaching the border. It's a pretty small crossing here.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Whew, chilly here.
A little windy,
Yeah, it's a little windy today.
Yeah. How long are we coming into Canada?
We're on our way to Skagway. So probably 3 days, maybe a week.
Maybe a week at the most.
Okay. Do we have any firearms or weapons?
No.
No. Alright. Any firewood?
Nope.
And anything you're going to be leaving in Canada?
No.
Oh, alright. Just grab the license plate. There you guys go.
Okay.
Have a safe trip.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we're in Canada now. That was easy.
Yeah, that was a really easy border crossing. Only the first 60 miles of the Taylor Highway are paved, along with only the first 10 miles on top of the World Highway. To get to this point, we have traveled over 100 miles on the gravel.
And this is what they call a highway in the north.
Only 66 miles of gravel remaining to get to our next stop, Dawson City, Yukon. We'll take you there next week, here on Alaskan Ram Travel Adventures.